Hey everyone, this is Elvis. Wanted to give a quick demo of chalk expressions. And so they work a lot like lambdas, where we can essentially do feature reference in my class's namespace. And so in this case, I can look at this review's data frame, and then I can run this aggregation on top of it to take the count. I can also do projections in the case of a data frame, so I can index this data frame and take out this column, start rating, and then run an aggregation after this. And the cool thing about chalk expressions is that we have an SDK, and so this import chalk functions as f. And if I jump into this SDK, I can see that we have a bunch of functions here, and all of these are guaranteed to be super fast because they run natively in C++. And so Python in this case is just a way for us to actually hook into the underlying runtime, which is going to be Velix for us. And so I'll give you an example of something that I might do with this expression. And so if I jump back into this marketplace user, I just added 2 new expressions, and so I can see from that chalk functions, I'm going to call f, and so this is just using that SDK that we have, and then I'm going to use this maxby function, right? And if I look at the type annotation for this, I can see that maxby takes in a data frame, and then it takes in a column to sort by. And so in this case, I can get the most recent interaction ID by projecting on this data frame to pull out this ID column, and then sorting this data frame by this created at column. And so if I were to jump into this marketplace interaction feature class, we'd have a created at timestamp. And once I pull out this ID, I can actually hook up this feature class for marketplace user with an interaction. And so I can say the most recent interaction is going to be us looking at this most recent interaction ID and then matching that against the ID of this feature class. And so once I deploy this, I can actually use this feature most recent interaction and jump into this feature class for a particular user. And so that's what a chalk expression looks like. I'll run a query, and so for example, review count, total orders placed, these are all coming from expressions. I hope this helps.